Hi, and thank you so much for coming back to my channel. My name is Dion, and this is Di Maria Reacts. I've been seeing the viral videos at the Jimmy Carter's funeral the other day. Trump and Obama. Everybody wants to know what in the world were they talking about because they were sitting there whispering and giggling like little school kids. It was hilarious. And so there's this video. I like to watch him. He's like a body language expert. And I wanted to see his viewpoint on the whole matter. So let's check it out.
Today was Jimmy Carter's funeral, and we were expecting of all these figures of politics just, hanging out together and interacting, but we never expected stuff like this. And this was, to some extent, body language gold, because especially of this video that was making the rounds. I'm going to start right from the beginning, and we had this remark from Eric Doherty. Trump starts speaking into Barack Obama's ear. Obama starts cracking up. Kamala Harris turns around and looks at them in disgust. We're going to say this. I'm going to make sure that I zoom so you see better on your screens. I also want to see Melania's face. Melania is not amused. Melania seems like she is not amused. When we play this,
She seems so unbothered.
It should be easy to understand what Trump is saying. I don't know if there are lip readers in the house. I don't know if there are lip readers in the house. And you see that he is waiting for Barack's reaction, and he laughs and he keeps on talking. It was an interesting exchange. Everybody was talking about this. Everybody was talking about this.
You know, one thing I have to just stop and say this. One thing that this just speaks volumes to the fact that Barack Obama and Trump can sit so close to one another and sitting there whispering and laughing like they're old buddies. That should say something to the American people. That should say to us that the political divide is just so manufactured and manipulated. And you know, we the civilians, the voters, we are the ones that get caught up in the middle of it. You know, we're the ones that fight it out and battle it out. Listening to people saying, you know, don't invite your family members to Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner if they support Donald Trump, and people actually taking heed to that foolishness. Family members like that are staying away from one another over it. And these two gentlemen, now remember, they say Trump is such a racist and he's a Hitler and he's an existential threat to democracy and all of that. But they're all sitting next to him like he's no big deal. If he was the monster that they make him out to be, why is everybody sitting so okay with sitting so close to him? And if he was such a racist, he sat down right next to a black man and is leaning over, whispering into his ear. I thought he hated black people so much. So, you know, even without us knowing what was being said, and I don't know if this gentleman can pick up anything. Like I said, he's a body language expert. He's not a lip reader, but it's always interesting to kind of hear his opinion. But this should say to us that we shouldn't take things to that level of seriousness because they're not. The politicians are not. Hillary was sitting just a couple of seats down from Trump, and she's the one that talks like these people compare him to Hitler as if they don't know who Hitler is. Adolf Hitler was responsible for the deaths of like 80 million people. Almost 300 some thousand of them were disabled people. He was a eugenicist. That's more than a racist. Eugenicists hate big old groups of people no matter their color. Like I said, Adolf Hitler was responsible for 300,000 disabled people. Like if they were people that were mentally ill, for them being killed. Who has Trump killed? So the fact that people get so up in their feelings with the hatred, it's the hatred for me in this country. I'm like, it's just so over the top. It's ridiculous. So, but anyway, let's check out what Jesse has to say. No, I'm sorry. Jesus Enrique Rosas.
And maybe the dips, that was a moment Obama, in representation of the deep state and the puppet master, says, well, we have thrown everything what we got at this man, and still has the balls to joke and whisper and joke to my ear. Yeah, but we have to acknowledge that. We have to acknowledge that.
Yeah.
So, we move on. First Bush and his wife, and then we got this. We got a better shot of the actors here, and Kamala was up front.
Mm-hmm.
Kamala was up front, and what happens here? She is breathing deeply. She's keeping her chin up. You see that Obama is talking to Trump right now, very quietly. They had a very interesting exchange. You're right, Veronica. You're spot on. This is something that Trump does. Trump is so brilliant the way he makes people to respond to him.
He really is.
He always tries to people to react in some way. You can do many things, but ignoring Trump, that is actually hard. And he makes sure that you cannot ignore him.
Oh yes.
Even if you are Barack Hussein Obama. And oh my God, look at this. I told you this was going to be bottleneck.
I think Kamala was so mad that Obama was sitting there talking and laughing with Trump. She's the only one walking in the room like she believes that he's the existential threat to democracy. She's the only one that really behaved that way. Everybody else is like, there he is, yeah. Amazing.
Language gold. Not gold. Platinum. Emeralds. I don't know how to put this. This is, there it is. In real time, Barack say something to Trump. Trump leans in to, listen. And at that precise moment, Momala was turning around to look at them. And after that, what happens with Kamala?
Obama is.
What happens with Kamala? What is Kamala's face right now? Oh, she's got, that gesture when your jaw is tense, it's a bit open, maybe you are biting your lips and try to not to show that too much. You can separate your teeth, but keep your mouth shut. Try right now. Keep your mouth shut, but separate your teeth a little. And this, you sense that there's some tension in your jaw, maybe some tension in your neck. You're doing it backwards because you can feel the tension and then project that in your face. I'm just telling you what to do with your face so you can mimic what Kamala is doing right now. And then she does this lip pull
like
She
that.
pulls her lips, the lip opposite, and she breathes deeply
Deep breath.
and
She is
presses her. Oh
mad.
my god. She's trying not to bite or bark. Body language, platinum, gold, emerald,
Mm-hmm.
everything, diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Minecraft of body language. We have
Look at
everything
Doug
in here.
playing in there.
No, yeah, Kamala was absolutely pissed. Kamala,
Yeah.
why are you pissed? If you're on the front row, you're on the
Right.
first row. Oh my God! But you see that Melania was not. Melania was not. Melania was tensing her jaw as well.
Melania looked to me like she didn't want to be there. Her hair was flat. Melania, where are your curls, girl? You usually got the little soft little kiss curls. She was looking like, oh, I just want to go home and go to bed. I don't like any of these people. That's what I got from Melania.
He was not amused with the interaction, but Trump knows what he's got to do.
Mm.
Trump knows what he's got to do. Doug has to. What was Doug thinking? What was Doug thinking? He was thinking, oh my God, I'm going to get hit.
Yeah.
She's going to, when we arrive home, she's going to hit the Hennessy and then she's going to hit me.
He deserved to be hit since he hits women.
And Obama keeps talking to Trump. Keeps talking to him. Let me see if I can fit in here all the actors in this play. And yeah, let's look at the book. Let's check the book. Or yeah, the book says Carter is dead. Let me read that. Let me read that like a 1,000 times so I can get distracted. I can distract myself. And you can see that she's uncomfortable because she's bringing her head backward. That I do that, and you see that there's this wrinkles in my neck. Wrinkles that appear, and that's what appearing here on Kamala's neck. Okay, wrinkles is because she's bringing her head backwards, which is a defensive gesture. She is very defensive,
and she's probably trying to hear. She's probably trying to hear what they're saying, and I think they're talking and laughing about her. Partly because as soon as she sat down, Obama leaned over and whispered to Trump. And then Trump leaned in.
And Barack and Trump are doing the stuff. They keep talking. I want to frame Melania as well so you can see her. And you can see that Trump is getting closer and closer to Obama. He was not that close a minute ago.
Yeah, he literally leaned over.
He began to be close to listen to him and then began talking.
Trump is almost in Obama's lap. And I noticed that when Kamala was heading in, Trump made sure that she saw him looking directly at her. He was looking at her like, girl, you tried it.
Him, and then he went closer and closer. Mm-hmm. I think that's when
Trump was trying to hear what Obama was saying, because I think he mouthed at one point, pardon me.
This is when their heads almost bump.
Yeah. They are acting like they're the best of friends. I thought he hated black people so much. And he has reason to hate Obama with the stuff Obama has unleashed through the Biden administration. Allegedly.
And everybody's
allegedly
saying, what is happening? Yeah, Doug looks very scared. And now he's pressing his lips inwards. When you press your lips and you almost suck your lips inwards.
I think Doug is sitting there praying like, Kamala, please don't make a scene. Don't make a scene here. And Kamala is mad.
Like this. That's what, yeah, he's uncomfortable. He's quite uncomfortable. And I think that is the moment when Donald says something to Barack. And then Barack laughs. I don't know if this is that moment. No, this was not it. We can see Hillary. We can see that they were the ones for all the people. You can say that every single we do this, and you see that everybody is nobody's talking.
Right.
Nobody's speaking
Nobody's
right
talking.
here. Nobody's nobody. It's the only ones who might be Bill and Hillary, but no, everyone else is just looking up front, and you see this too. What are they? What are they talking about? What are they talking about?
All that power in one room. The leaders of the free world all sitting in one room. Boy, man, you know the security around that place is like, they probably have a big impenetrable dome over the area.
We want to know. We're trying to know. Now, breaking 911, President-elect Trump shakes hands with former Vice Presidents Al Gore and Mike Pence.
Okay, so that's when Trump and Melania were coming in.
And so let's that was interesting to see. It was interesting to see. Let's see. Here is walking, and you see that Al Gore is looking directly at him. He
Pensy poo. What a wuss.
is Al Gore's head is pointing at Trump, but with Mike Pence is giving him like more
Hater.
like a side eye.
Hater
Okay,
vibe.
it could be like Al Gore is the angle in which Al Gore is. Maybe it's way more in front of Trump. We can give Mike Pence a pass in here. I know that so many of you just don't like Mike Pence, if not despise Mike Pence. And you see that Al Gore nods, does a long nod, and Mike Pence does as well. Does at Melania? Was that
She
at
said
Melania? No,
hello,
it
but
was
she
at Trump.
kept on walking.
He nods at Trump. Al Gore stands up, gives his hand on a neutral handshake, and I think that Trump was already speaking
Al Gore looked eager to stand up and shake his hand.
into Mike Pence. He knew that he had to, address Mike Pence in some way. Mike Pence does a defensive gesture that Al Gore doesn't do. Which one it is? Which one it is, my body language buddies? You spot that. You spot that. You know that usually when you stand up, you button your jacket. You know that you're going to be, in this case, you're going to be standing up it's going to be a very brief moment. So Al Gore just leaves his jacket up.
Pence looked like he was about to reach for something inside his jacket.
Open, but Pence fixes his jacket close and keeps his left hand over his belly. That is a defensive gesture. He is, okay, let me fix and keep my jacket closed. Maybe he doesn't like his jacket just dangling open. That could be. That could also be true. But he could have just fixed his button very quickly when standing up. He didn't, but he kept that hand over his belly. This is a defensive gesture. The handshake, very neutral. Both of them, they were not really looking. Let me see if they. At some point, they were looking at each other, but they began to. Okay, Pence was addressing Melania as well. It's not that he was turning away from Trump, but he was addressing Melania as well. Melania was had a genuine smile, and then Pence sits down. So nice interaction. The most relevant was that defensive gesture from my what I'm seeing. I'm keeping an eye on your comments. Your comments are so good. Your comments are so good. Maybe you're watching this as a standalone video. Remember that on my show you will be able to watch this and react to all this live. What else do we have here? We have another video in which this is another angle. Again, you can see that they were speaking, but Kamala and Joe hadn't arrived yet. Okay, so this way we know that Obama and Trump were talking all the time.
Yeah,
literally all the time.
Before they even arrived.
Kamala hadn't arrived yet. Yeah, Melania was really tense with the exchange. Melania was not amused with the exchange. You see, with which other?
I think Melania was ticked off. Like, how can you talk to him?
I want to see the video. I think this is just another angle. This one when Trump was talking to Barack and he smiles. And well, you know that Bill and Hillary were in their usual. Hillary looked okay, I guess. Where's the video itself? I want to see the video itself. When I think it was this one. When they were okay, yeah, this is yet another moment. This is just these two were talking, we're speaking to each other all the time. They simply never stopped.
And Obama is playing it off, flipping through that obituary, because Trump is not looking. Obama's leaning with the obituary like he's trying to show, yeah, man, look at this, and then look at this, you know, which he doesn't have to do because Trump has his own obit program, I should say, not obituary. What am I saying? So he's playing it off, flipping through the pages as he's talking about something that has nothing to do with what's on that program book.
Speaking in a very laid-back way, and you know that it's a very laid-back way. Both of their shoulders were relaxed. Their shoulders were relaxed.
That just goes to show when Obama is talking to us about how racist Trump is. Why is he so comfortable sitting next to him then? Did you see that? This video, this clip says a lot. It says a lot.
It's very interesting. And they are very slightly leaning to each other in the same angle. It's not that one was sitting straight and the other was leaning into him. No, they were. They're
leaning towards one another.
If you didn't know who these two are,
yeah,
you would say, okay, they look like good friends from some time ago, from a long time ago. So it was so odd to watch. And even Trump reacting to Obama's remarks, and you see that Melania never could just.
Melania's like, let's get this over with.
Turn on. She just was looking forward, just looking forward. And this is the clip that I wanted to show you. This is the clip that everybody was talking about. That Trump said something to Barack, and he smiled. He smiled broadly.
He started cracking up, is what he did.
We saw this clip, but I wanted to show you this better quality one. A genuine smile. Yeah, Bill and Hillary. We were talking about Bill and Hillary. Now it's all about Trump. I think this is the most remarkable moments. We got a couple other moments. Let me see of this. If we have another video, it's the same. All the cameras were in this too. Notice that some people hadn't arrived yet, but just was an interesting exchange between Trump and Donald Trump, Donald J. Trump.
Okay, so anyway, I thought it would be interesting, and I picked up on a few things extra from watching this video, so it was kind of entertaining. It was. I haven't watched him in a little while. So anyway, that is that. So we will never know what it was they were talking about. I said it would be funny if they were talking about getting a boxing ring because I will mess your world up. For instance, if Trump was saying that to Obama and Obama's laughing because he's like, boy, get out of here. I don't know. That would be funny. But this really spoke a lot to me to see them like that. Like, you mean to tell me that all of that, what's the word? I don't want to say vitriol, because they have worn that word out. But all of that tension, that verbal tension and everything that goes on, and then y'all can just sit and chill and be just as relaxed and laughing and kikiing, then we just got swept up in the emotion. Pitiful. So, moral of the story is don't let politicians do that to you. Don't let them play on your emotions like that. Don't get so emotionally committed because it seems like these people are pretending to hate each other. And it's just about, I want to win, so I'm gonna just cut you to the bone so that I can win, and I'm gonna get people on my side. It seems like that's what it boils down to. So anyway, that's all I have on that one. Thank you all so much for coming and hang out with your girl. If you enjoyed this video, definitely before you leave out, hit that like button if you would. Leave your comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this little interaction. And also, if you gain value from my content, definitely hit that subscribe button and then hit that bell so that you can get notified each time I drop a new video and you won't miss a thing, because it's the new year and I have a lot of material coming your way. So I would love for you to go with me on this journey. I have like 1,100 subscribers right now. And so this is my journey to 2,000, y'all. So let's see if you can get me there. Definitely share this video with anyone that you think would enjoy it as well. And y'all have a great day. I will see you next time.